So most people think making homemade meatballs and sauce from scratch is way too hard, but I'm about to show you a trick that makes it almost foolproof. And the secret is something you are probably about to throw away. Friends, today we're going to put together spaghetti and meatballs. It's a classic recipe. We're going to bring the meatballs, homemade, handmade, however you want to say it. But it's going to have some nice, rich taste to it. The depth, the flavor. It's going to be better than any Italian restaurant, right? So throw away the jars. Let's make this from scratch. You'll be surprised at just how simple it is. Let's get started. We start out with a pound of ground beef and a pound of ground pork. We're going to add a few eggs into the mixture here. Then we'll start seasoning the meat with some onions powder, some garlic powder next, and some regular pepper. Then we're going to add in our breadcrumbs on top, and we're going to start combining this right. I'm going to use my hands and get in there and just start turning the meat and mixing in the eggs, the breadcrumbs, and all the spices. So we want to make the mixture somewhat dry. So you can see right now it's very wet with the eggs. So I am probably most likely going to have to add in some more breadcrumbs here because we don't want things to be too wet. We want the meat to combine with the ingredients, be somewhat on the dry side, meaning we don't want anything wet on the glass bowl. So I'm going to add in some more breadcrumbs here. I'm going to mix those in real gently. And I'm probably, just by the way that this feels, I can tell that it's probably still going to be a little bit too wet. So I probably, let me mix this in here for a couple seconds, and then I'm probably going to add in just a little bit more breadcrumbs on top just to dry up some of that moisture, and this is probably going to end up being just perfect. So I just continued to add the breadcrumbs in to dry out and to dry up the meat a little bit before we start rolling them into bite-sized meatballs. So I am going to make sure that the mixture is combined very, very well. And you can see as I'm pulling the meat and turning it around, there's no wet marks or wet meat left on the side of the bowl. So that's the way that you know that you've got the consistency right. Now we're going to just take the meat and make them into meatballs. I just roll them in my hands. I kind of like a 2-bite meatball size. We're going to put them in a frying pan. We're going to start to fry up the meatballs, and we're going to cook them, and we're going to turn them. You can see me turning them here. As one side browns up, I'm going to turn the meatball onto the other side. I'm going to cook all the meatballs until they're completely cooked, and then I'm going to set them in a dish aside. And here's the secret sauce that most people just throw away. They end up just throwing away that grease from the meat, but actually that is the base then for my spaghetti sauce. I'm going to take all of that grease and all of the drippings from cooking the meatballs and throw them into my spaghetti sauce pan, and that becomes the base. I'm going to add 2 large cans of peeled tomatoes next on top of that grease while I'm heating up my pan, and I'm going to start adding in another secret here, which is my bouquet. I've made this bouquet out of the stems of basil, and I tied a bay leaf together with the stems, and I'm going to just drop that in the sauce here, and I'm going to let that cook along with seasonings that I'm going to add here, some oregano, then I'm going to add some onion powder, some garlic powder, and I'm going to give that a quick stir. Now that bouquet of stems and the bay leaf are all tied together in there. I will take that out before I serve the spaghetti. I'm going to add a cup of water just because I need the sauce to be a little bit more thin there. I'm going to chop up an onion. I'm going to take the onion and throw it in a little saucepan. I'm going to saute the onion till it becomes nice and fragrant and kind of clear. And I'm going to then add in some minced garlic to that onion. And once that all combines and cooks down together, I'm going to add all of that whole onion mixture with garlic into the spaghetti sauce pan. Now, I don't want to boil my spaghetti sauce. I just want to bring it up to a very nice warm simmer, like just simmering. You can see it simmering there, bubbling on the edge. You don't want to ever over boil or put this up too high. You just want to let it simmer. You can let it simmer for hours. Now I'm placing my cooked meatballs into the sauce, and I have my heat on kind of a low, where the sauce is cooking, the spices are coming together, but it's not into a rolling boil. And then the meatballs, I'm going to try to fit as many as I can in here. And then I'm going to stir them in. I'm just going to allow the sauce and the meatballs to simmer. You can let it simmer for a couple hours if you want. Meanwhile, I'm going to prepare my pasta in boiling water with salt. I'm going to cook that to the package instructions. I am going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese here to my spaghetti sauce. I'm going to stir that in and let that cook down on the stovetop as well. Okay, friends, our sauce and our meatballs have come together just perfectly here. The aroma is so, it has my whole house smelling so scrumptious. I'd say better than any Italian restaurant, right? Super easy to make, so if you have some ground beef at home, you want to make something, dinner with your ground beef, this would be a perfect recipe to follow. So let's taste it here. I've got my pasta all cooked up here as well. So I'm going to put a nice bed of pasta on the plate. We're going to go after some of this great sauce and meatballs. And what's great about this, even if you wanted to start this in the morning, you could let it kind of just simmer all day. That sauce could just simmer on the stove all day. I got to grab at least another meatball, right? Two's just not enough. There we go. So look at that. I mean, there is some handmade, homemade meatballs with your ground beef. Perfect dinner idea with the homemade pasta sauce. So you can skip the jars. You could make this yourself. It's super, super easy. So I'm going to put some, I'm going to set this down here. The camera to follow me here. I am going to put some fresh basil on top, just to make it that perfect dish. And then I am going to taste this pasta. All right, let's taste our spaghetti and meatballs here, folks. It's gonna be a little hot.
Fresh made. Our little Hopper right there watching. Yeah, she's a watching.
Wow, that beautiful, rich Italian flavor, and every single bit of this is just delicious. Wow, this is perfect. Pretty easy too. I'd say a 10 out of 10, folks. Awesome. This one's good. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.